YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports. And today's video, guys, is going to be on a wide receiver that has a chance to be top 5, according to my homie Matt Galloway right here. So, Matt, go ahead and introduce everybody to the player we're talking about.
Yeah, so this guy, man, is a special talent. This is a person that I had, said or made comparisons to a couple years ago to another famous receiver, and everybody else started talking about it as well, and that's Chase Claypool. All right, so here's the thing, just to break it down, everybody wants to talk about Deontay Johnson. Deontay is a phenomenal receiver, but one thing that people are failing to realize in the fantasy world, Deontay benefited tremendously from Big Ben, hyper target. We talk about volume is king. Whether if it's however you get the volume, if it's a running back or a receiver, Deontay benefited from that. Now you got a new regime. You got Matt Canada, who's bringing more of a spread type of offense. All the pieces are interchangeable. You can move them around. But one thing that I like and that stands above the rest, dealing with Claypool, with his versatility, and they saw this his rookie season when they played him at the quote-unquote power slot. This guy playing in a slot position is going to bring so many different mismatches that how are you going to defend it? This guy is 6'5", 240 pounds. This is a running back playing the slot who can you can run into rounds, you can run jet sweeps, you can do a lot of different possibilities that can come into play, and they've already stated that that's what they're going to do. So now you got an improved offensive line. You got George Pickens on one side, you got Calvin Austin, and you got Deontay, and Pat Fairmouth. So you got and Najee, right? It's a lot of weapons that come into play, not only within the passing game, but also the run game. So RPOs are coming into play. You got a lot of things that you can do now just by putting Claypool in that slot position, and he's going to benefit. I'm not saying, so when I say Debo-like, I'm saying he has the potential to put up those type of numbers, because I'm not saying they're going to use him as many times as Debo got those jet sweeps or even running between the tackles, but they will use him like that, especially in the red zone. That's why Claypool's, especially at a 10th round ADP, you can't beat that. So his ceiling is just through the roof, and to be able to get him in the 10th round is crazy.
So the only thing I can piggyback off of that is I like his size, and that tells me that they want to use this guy in this offense over maybe a Deontay that being hyper targeted. Right. So to me, reason why I believe that Claypool's gonna be the #1 wide receiver out of Fairmouth and Deontay and Najee, where I'm going to actually pick him up in fantasy, is that he's 6'6", 6'5", 6'5", 240 pounds, which is the same size as Calvin Johnson. Right. So, guys, that's why, and Claypool said it, and I'm giving y'all a little bit of, like, my OnlyFans stuff, but everything isn't coach speak and everything isn't player speak. He said, I'm going to be a top 5 guy, maybe top 3. Why would he say that if he's only going to get 4 targets a game? Right. He believed, the coaches have told him that, hey, we're going to see what you got this year. So Claypool said, yup, this is what I want. And he also talked about that, yeah, I did drop some balls where Big Ben didn't want to go keep force feeding me. So I understand that. But this year, hopefully I can make those catches and progress off those and keep a consistent week to week. So I agree with Matt. He actually told me about this. I'm like, wow, man, because I got a lot of stock in Claypool. Actually, and I say this right now, I said I like Claypool over Jamar Chase off of size. Now listen, Jamar shocked me last year. He's a stud. He's a phenom. Yeah. But that 6'5", 240, Jamar Chase is not that size. So even putting 2 guys on Claypool, I don't know if you can stop 6'5", 240 if you got a good team around him. So guys, thank you for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. And again, guys, go to my OnlyFans and sign up for my listener leagues, guys. Best ball, redraft, and dynasty and high stakes. You want to play against guys like me and Matt and get our essence of how we draft? That's where you want to be. And also, guys, I'm here to help you. Whatever you need. You want me to make a video on any play? You want me to break down your team? You want me to tell you what trades you need to make? Anything you need. You want to be on OnlyFans for only $10 a month, and your grandfather clocks in for life. up until the first week of this regular season. So, guys, thank you for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. Peace.